Hello, this is the Trade Site Forex Market Preview and International Economic Data Roadmap for the week beginning Sunday the 6th of August, ending Friday the 11th. Hope you had a good trading week. Here's a look at the dollar index daily chart. Dollar got stronger after obviously slipping for the last couple weeks. Bounced back hard on some of the data that came out this Friday. Is what it is. Ends up net for the week, nothing. We'll go through the daily charts of the majors, and then we'll look at the intra-week action, and then we'll look at the data that's coming out the week ahead. So here's the euro dollar, basically the inverse of the dollar index, nothing there. It had made new highs, now it's back. Pound dollar didn't quite make new highs and came down on Friday and Thursday. Aussie dollar came back a bit. Pound yen, 13 sell signal on Wednesday, and it came back down. Euro yen, nothing there. Pound Swiss and New Zealand dollar. So I wouldn't say anything was super exciting this week, but it is what it is. Let's look at the intra-week action. 30-minute candles on the euro dollar to start with. So high to low for the week is only 180 pips. It's really boring. So Monday you had a flat and then a move up. Tuesday was dead. Wednesday was dead until we tried to make a move up that failed. Thursday was dead, and then Friday's dead until the data comes out, and then we plunge back to where we started the week. So net for the week, there is nothing on 180 pips of range, which is not good. On the pound dollar, on the other hand, 240 pips of range. Again, Monday up, Tuesday flat, Wednesday flat, Thursday flat until some data, and then we plunged. Friday flat until the U.S. data, and then we plunged. Made money on that. Net for the week was green. But there's a lot of boring times in there, and that's why we're on half size for summer doldrums. You know, just because you made money a couple days from some action and news doesn't mean that's a great way to go about making money in the markets. Let's look at Sunday here. Let's go through the data. Australia's got a bank holiday. AIG Construction Index, also from a perspective of nothing in Australia. We've got the ANZ job advertisements, doesn't matter. New Zealand inflation expectations, Japan leading indicators, German industrial production, foreign currency reserves from Switzerland, CPI out of Switzerland, Halifax HPI out of the UK, Centix investor confidence out of Europe. Canada's on bank holiday Monday, so don't worry about Canada. Consumer credit of the US in the afternoon, retail sales out of the UK, bank lending and current account out of Japan, NAB business confidence out of Australia, trade balance out of China, 30-year bond auction out of Japan. We've got the trade balance out of China, the US denominated one. Japan's got economy watchers sentiment, Switzerland's unemployment rate, German trade balance, French trade balance, French government balance. We've got the NFIB Small Business Index out of the US, housing starts out of Canada, JOLTS job openings out of the U.S., mortgage delinquencies sometime this week, IBD tip economic optimism out of the U.S., the RBA assistant speaking out of Australia. We've got the M2 money stock, Westpac consumer sentiment, home loans out of Australia, CPI, PPI out of China. Japan's got the preliminary machine tool orders on Wednesday, Italian industrial production, Canada's building permits, U.S. preliminary non-farm productivity and labor costs in the morning on Wednesday. Final wholesale inventories 30 minutes in. Crude oil an hour in. That's the weekly number. 10-year bond auction in the afternoon. New Zealand's got a rate announcement 5 p.m. Eastern time on Wednesday, and then their press conference. Japan's got core machinery orders and PPI. Australia's got the MI inflation expectations. Tertiary industry activity out of Japan, French industrial production, Italian trade balance, M2 money supply out of China at some point, and their new loans. Manufacturing production, goods trade balance, construction output, industrial production out of the UK. Canada's got the NHPI. US has got PPI, unemployment claims, that's the weekly number. We got Fed members speaking, natty gas, that's the weekly number. 30-year bond auction, this is Thursday at 1 o'clock Eastern. Federal budget balance at 2 o'clock. New Zealand's got the Business NZ Manufacturing Index and the FPI. Australia's got a RBA member speaking. Japan goes on bank holiday to close out the week. And then we've got Germany's final CPI, French final CPI, US CPI. That's one of our big three. So we're going to be half size all week because we're still in summer doldrums. We would be less than half size ahead of that number, and that'll wrap up the week. Doesn't seem very exciting. I'm not expecting much this week. We're in the middle of summer doldrums in August. August is the worst month of the year for Forex. Charts, as usual, brought to you by eSignal. If you've not yet taken a trial of our services, feel free to do so. We will help you out for a couple weeks. Have a great trading week.